Hello everyone. In this video, let's discuss how to solve the CFG to CNF conversion problem in the theory of computation. So, the first step is to eliminate all the null production, unit production and the useless production. So, if you see here, what are the null production means? In the right hand side of these productions, there must be no epsilon. So if epsilon is not there, you can call them as no null productions are there in the given problem. Here if you see, no null productions are there. Now let's see for the unit production. So unit production means in the right hand side of all the projections given in the questions, there must be no capital letter, that is non-terminal letter should not be the separate single projection. If you see here, there is the combination of capital letter and small letter, but there is no separate projection which is having only capital letters. So you can conclude that unit production is also not there. Now let's see the useless production. So how to identify the useless production means, here S is producing small letter b capital letter A as the first projection, and S producing small letter A with the capital letter B as the second projection. Now if you see the first projection, the last letter is capital letter A. Now the capital letter A is producing its own projection. And another thing is capital letter B is the another last word in the separate projection produced by S, and B is also producing the separate its own projections. So now you can tell that here there is no useless projections also. So if you want the detailed explanation of the null, unit and useless projection, so I will give them in the description and they are in the I button also. You can check them out. Now the first step is over. There is no null or unit or useless projections which must be eliminated. So now let's jump into the second step, that is replace all the terminals with the non-terminal symbol. So what is the meaning of the terminal means? Terminal means the small letters. Non-terminals means capital letters. You should not be confused. Small letters represent the terminals and the capital letter represent the non-terminals. Now let's start solving the problem. So first let's take the projections produced by S. So capital letter S is producing two projections. One is small letter b with capital letter A, and another is capital letter S producing small letter A and capital letter B. So now the second step is replace all the terminals. Here if you see in these projections, we are having small letter b. Now I want to convert it to the capital letter. So how I will convert means, yes, producing, instead of small letter b, I will be taking one constant term, that is C, which will be representing small letter b. Capital letter C which will be representing small letter b. Like this you must write, and capital letter will be retained as it is. Now if you see here, what this capital letter C replaced? So capital letter C which representing B replaced small letter b. Like this you must write. Now let's move to the next one. So just to do like this only. Yes, producing. I want to replace small letter A. So what I will be doing? I will be taking constant C which is replacing small letter A, and capital letter B will be retained as it is. So capital letter C is replacing small letter A, like this. Now let's move to the second projections which is produced by A. So A is producing three projections. A producing small letter b, capital letter A, capital letter A. Next one is capital letter A producing small letter A, capital letter S. And the third one is capital letter A producing small letter A. Now let's replace. So how you will replace? A producing, small letter b was replaced using capital letter C which is replacing small letter b. Capital letters will be retained. But the condition in the CNF, here you are converting to CNF, no? So the condition of the CNF is there must be no consecutive three capital letters. So here capital letter C is there and two capital letters A are there. So now what I will be doing is, instead of two capital letter A, I will be replacing them using another one constant. So let me call them as D1. So now if you see, there are only 2 consecutive or adjacent capital letters. No 3 capital letters are there in the adjacent. Now, which elements D1 replaced? Capital letter A and capital letter A. Now let's move to the second projection. A producing small letter A. So here you replaced small letter A using capital letter C. That was a constant which replaced small letter A. So now small letter A was replaced by capital letter C. You must write like this. Now A is producing small letter A. So how can you replace small letter A? Capital letter C which is replacing small letter A. You can write like this. Capital letter C replaced small letter A. Now the last one is B. So here if you see, B is producing small letter A, capital letter B as one projection. B is producing small letter B and capital letter S as another projection. B is producing small letter B as the another projection. Now let's write for all of them. So B producing small letter A, BB. So first let's replace the small letter using the capital letter, that is constant CA. BB is left. Here 3 consecutive capital letters. So B producing CA, BB will be replaced using D2 because D1 replaced AA. Here I will be using D2 to replace BB. Now if you see, there are only 2 consecutive capital letters. So you can write like this. B producing, here there was no space, so I am writing here D2 replaced BB. D2 replaced BB like this. Now B producing, I want to convert the small letter to capital letter. So constant C I will be using. So constant C replaced small letter B. Now B produced small letters B. So it will be replaced using the constant. So the constant replaced small letter B. Now if you see, all the projections are done. So what is the final step you will be writing is, so how to write the final answer means, in each and every step, just round up the last 2 projections. Last 2 projections in every step. So here these were the 2 last projections. Last 2 must be rounded up at the each and every step. Now just write all the last 2 elements which you rounded up without repetition. Simple. So S producing CBA, CB replaced small letter B. Next here S producing CAB, CA replaced small letter A. So these 2 are over. Now let's write for this one. A producing CBD1. Now D1 producing A. D1 producing AA. Next here A producing CAS, CA producing A. So CA producing A is already written, so no need to write it again. So we must write without repetition. Now B producing CAD2 and D2 is replacing capital letter B like this. Now left out are B producing CBS and CB is producing B which has been already written, no need to write it again. Next B producing CB. So B producing CB, CB is replacing small letter B which is already written here, so no need to write. So this is the final answer. So what you must do is just replace the small letters using the capital letters using a constant. So here I am using a constant as C. You can use X, Y, anything. But which one you are replacing? Write that in the small letter. Capital letter C which is replacing small letter B like that. So in the another condition, when 3 consecutive capital letters will be there, take another one constant and merge 2 capital letters in the single constant value. Here D1 is merging capital letter A and capital letter A like that. So at the last step, just round the last 2 steps in each and every step and write them in the separate column wise. So hope you understood the topic of how to convert CFG to CNF. If you have any doubt regarding this topic, please do comment below. I will clarify it. And if you liked the video, please subscribe and support us. Thank you.